in the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. I'm Usman Majeed, and today I'm not only going to deliver the presentation, but I am going to explain you some tactics of how to deliver a good presentation in front of your teacher. One thing, let me first explain you today. What the topic I'll discuss is about marketing management. That is creating customer value, satisfaction, and loyalty. As you can see over here, this topic tomorrow I'm going to present, or you can say today I'm going to present to my respective teacher, Ma'am Maria, as I'm the student of Education University, Multan campus, and with my group partners, I'm going to present this. Right. This I'll explain. I'll further introduce my group members to you very soon. But let me first explain you that before delivering the presentation, one thing you should keep in mind that is you should have the confidence in yourself. Your body expression should work with your verbal communication. Only not just reading the presentation or reading your assignment is not only the delivering the presentation, but your body expression, like you move your body, you move with your body, is what about how you have to deliver the presentation. Now, as I have discussed before, the topic of my presentation is, apart from the tactics of presentation, the topic of my presentation is creating customer values, satisfaction, and loyalty. Now, as I have mentioned my name before, my name is Usman Majeed, and with my group fellows named Mr. FARHAN SARWAR and Daniel Speak, which are helping me out how to deliver the presentation in whole phenomena. Now, the content which we'll discuss in this presentation is what is customer value, satisfaction, and loyalty, and how companies deliver them. Second, what is the lifetime value of the customer? What is the lifetime value of the customer, and how can companies both attract and retain the customer? Now, before coming towards my presentation content or my delivering content, which I have to deliver again on the coming time, let me first explain you what is customer. Customer, in general world, we say customer is everything for a business. Customer is something you feel like it's a source of profit gaining for any firm. A firm first build its customer, think of building its customer, then think of building its company. How? How a company can build its customer first before building a company? I am arguing my statement. How come? Let me just explain you. When you think of opening a company, what is the main thing that forces you to open a company? Obvious, it's business. But how the business run? Different questions come in mind in different people. How the business run? The business run from the customer. How? Customer. Now the word customer is being repeated time to time, but I have not just explained you what the customer is. As I have asked from you and I have asked from myself, what is the customer? Customer. Well, listen this word, the customer, the source of attraction, source that gives me some profit. If I am the owner of the firm, it will give me some profit. Customer is one thing that is our, if we can say, it's a victim. We have to compete it. We have to make a friendship with this. We have to treat him like our child. How? We have to treat him like a child. Oh my God, what I have said. Yes, I can prove this. How come? Like customer, we love our child. We can do everything for our child. We can even die for our child. This is what the customer wants from us, wants from our company, that we should do everything for him. We should just die for him in building their respect, in building their prospect, in building their loyalty, in order to satisfy them. Now, the word phrase written in your book, let me just explain you. The only value your company will ever create is the value that comes from the customer. This line, this paragraph is written in the book shown in front of you of marketing management written by Philip Kotler. This phrase is written here. The only value your company will ever create is the value that comes from customer. Now, what we have to do? We have to first build the customer. We have to attain the customer. We have to gain the customer. In the coming phrase, you will, as I will read for you further, but let me just explain that why we build the business, why we grow the business, why we come up with the business, why we build factories, why we hire employees, why we do all such stuff. Why? Because we want to earn profit. This was the view that I am running the business. Well, business is all about profit. Like one famous quote said by, it's not said by anyone as I'm creating myself, that one thing that if I want to start a business, first thing which will come into my mind is that I want to earn profit from that. If I am investing something, if I am investing my money, if I am investing my knowledge, if I am investing my skills, I want to earn back from this. How? We were talking about the customer, and now we have come back to the business, come back to the earning. How? What is the link? The link is, first, how we can earn. How we can earn by starting business. It's the case that we have to earn from the customer. Traditional view was that we start the business to earn profit, and we follow the top management. We give priority to the top management, then to the middle management, then to the frontline management, and after that we give priority to the customer. The customer comes at the end. But to be frank, customer does not like this, that he comes at the end. As you don't like when you are going to buy something, that if you are gone on a shop and the retailer or the shopkeeper is standing in front of you and he is not just listening you, you'll say, what the whatever. This was the exceptional case, but the modern view is that first you believe that customer is everything. Customer is one that can earn you something, that can give you something. But we'll discuss this in more detail in our coming presentation. But let me just first complete it for you. The only value a company will ever create is the value that comes from the customer, the ones you have now and the ones you will have in the future. Now this line seems a bit interesting. The value we have to create from the customer, which we are having now and which we will have in the future. How come? That we have not only have to build the customer for the time being, for the short time period, but we have to build the customer for the long time period. Yes. That we have to give value to the customer. We have to give the loyalty to the customer, that if a customer purchases something from us, buys something from us, he does not just reject after buying or have bad impact of our product after buying. He should have the good image on that. This is how you play with the psyche of the customer. And customer are the only reason you build factories, hire employees, schedule meeting, etc. Without customer, you don't have a business. This thing I have already discussed it with you, that you build everything for you start your business for the seeking your customer. Now, as I have discussed the two charts before in the starting of my presentation, that were the traditional view of the customer and the modern view. As you can see over here, that first we prefer in the traditional view the top management, then middle management, frontline management, then customer. But in the modern customer-oriented organizational chart, the companies who prefer the customer first are more profitable than the companies who prefer their management first. That customer comes first, frontline people come after the customer as they manage their customers, as they have the key role to manage the customer. Then the middle management comes, then the top management comes. Now, what is customer perceived value? Customer perceived value is the difference between the prospective customer evaluation of all the benefits and all the cost of the offering and the perceived alternatives. What is CPV? This is all about the customer perceived value. Customer perceived value, what our customer think. Whether he's considering the cost, whether he's considering the benefits he's getting from the product, or whether he's going for the alternatives. This is what we have to judge from the customer. What our customer wants. Whether our product is all about them, or whether they have to buy another product. What we are behaving when we are serving them. Customer not only is something we said that customer is God. Big statement. Customer is God. For the company. Only for the company. As they have to give them profit. The main basic purpose of the company is to earn profit. How they can earn? They can earn from their customer. Now let me just explain you customer perspective values. As I have discussed, CPV is the difference between the prospective customer evaluation of all the benefits and all the cost of the offering and the perceived alternatives. And total customer value is the perceived monetary value of the bundle of economic, functional, psychological benefits customer expect from a given market offering. What customer want? Customer want company to treat them, as I have discussed, to treat them as a child, to treat them as they have born, they have given them a birth. As customer is a child, we have to feed them. How? How we have to feed them? We have to introduce our products. We have to tell them what is in this product. We have to just acknowledge about our product and just satisfy our customer. That he should not go anywhere else except us. As mother feeds child, company feeds customer. Total customer cost is the bundle of cost customers expect to incur in evaluating, obtaining, using and disposing of the given market offering, including monetary time, energy and psyche cost. Now I'll just discuss further that what is total customer cost, but for your just understanding, let me just explain you that it is a cost which a company bears to satisfy the customer. It's all about total customer cost. Now, after seeing or getting this flow chart, which will become step by step in this presentation, you will just understand what I have said before. If you have not understand, I'll give the further briefing with the flow chart comes image benefit. What a customer sees in your product. What benefits you get from